What happens when one of the biggest banks in the Middle East jumps into crypto? The entire financial landscapes change overnight. While other countries like Italy, for example, are implementing taxes on crypto, the UAE is welcoming your digital assets. They've just launched a full crypto trading directly in LiveX app. And not some separate platform, it's not through a third party. It is right there in the same app where millions of people manage their everyday finances. And this isn't just another crypto story, this is a massive shift that signals Dubai's complete transformation into a global crypto hub. And today I will share you every single detail. Hi, I'm Zach from AmyFast, and we help entrepreneurs maximize their income and minimize taxes with smarter global relocation strategies. Visit our website to explore our resources and to talk to one of our consultants. We are happy to help. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on, because we are constantly sharing insights about global financial strategies that most people miss, especially when it comes to crypto-friendly jurisdictions like Dubai. Let's get right into it. Emirates NBD isn't just a random bank, guys. We are talking about Dubai's largest bank, controlled by the government itself. And now, through their digital bank subsidiary Liv, they're allowing customers to buy, sell and hold cryptocurrencies directly in the app itself. And this announcement dropped last month, and here's what makes it truly groundbreaking. It's not a pilot program, this isn't coming soon announcement, it's live right now at this current moment. Liv has partnered with Aquanow, and that is a global virtual asset service provider licensed by VAR. Now, to make this happen, they work together. And get this, they are also working with Zodiac Custody, which is backed by Standard Chartered for custody services. So what exactly can you trade? At this current moment, they're offering 5 major cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP and Cardano. That covers most of what retail investors want to access to. But here's why this isn't just another bank offers crypto headline happening in Dubai, as CT has been strategically positioning itself to the global crypto hub. And when a government-owned bank starts offering crypto, that's not just adoption, that's endorsement. Think about what the CEO of Aquanow said about its launch. This marks a defining moment for digital assets in the UAE and beyond. And he's not wrong. Now, to really understand why this is such a big deal, you need to see the bigger picture of what's happening in the UAE at the current moment. The UAE isn't just dabbling in crypto, they're going all in. And according to the recent data, the UAE ranks to the #1 globally in crypto adoption, with over 25% of the population now owning crypto. And that's 1 in 4 people. And not only that, but a recent study by Atmos Research found that the UAE has a massive 210% growth in crypto adoption, ranking it as the most crypto-obsessed country in 2025. But why is crypto taking off so dramatically in the UAE? There are 3 main reasons. First of all, tax advantages. The UAE offers 0 capital gain tax on crypto profits, and that's right, 0%. Compared to places like the UK or the US or even Italy, where taxes on crypto increase from 20 to sometimes 42%. When you cash out 1 million crypto profits in Dubai, you're keeping all of your $1 million. In the other countries, you're losing. Second reason is clear regulations. Now, Dubai created VARA back in 2022, specifically to regulate and promote the crypto industry. And instead of fighting innovation like many Western countries, Dubai built a framework to embrace it while protecting consumers. The third reason is the UAE has made crypto easily accessible. With Emirates NBD now offering crypto trading, anyone with a bank account can get started in minutes. So no need to make a complicated wallet or navigate other exchanges, it's right there in your banking app. So what does this mean for you if you're an investor? Now, if you're already in the UAE, this is a game changer for accessibility. Imagine your parents or even your grandparents who would never set up a Binance account suddenly having access to Bitcoin through their bank they have trust for decades. And that's what just happened. But even if you're not in the UAE, this has massive implications. Now, when government-owned banks start offering crypto, it has an entire new level of how legit this actually really is to the market. It's like the ultimate stamp of approval. And that could trigger a chain reaction of other major banks following suit. And think about it, if Emirates NBD is comfortable offering crypto to their customers, what's stopping banks in Singapore or in London or even in New York? Nothing, except they're behind the curve right now. And this also creates a fascinating dynamic where the center of crypto innovation is shifting away from places like the US, which has been dragging its feet on clear regulation, to places like Dubai that are rolling out the red carpet. Now, one of our clients who moved to Dubai from the UK last year told me, I was skeptical about the crypto scene here at first, but within the 6 months, I've seen more innovation and institutional adoption than in the 5 years back home. Emirates NBD announcement isn't the start of crypto adoption, it is a mainstream tipping point. And the numbers back this up. A recent survey found that 37% of the UAE investors plan to expand their crypto investment in 2025. And that's more than a third of all investors in the country looking to increase their crypto holdings. The implications go way beyond just trading. This opens the door to a whole ecosystem of crypto-based financial service loans, Islam-bearing accounts, and payment system, all backed by traditional banking infrastructure. The CEO, Marwan Hadi, Emirates NBD head of retail banking, explained their motivational quite clearly. With the highest crypto adoption rate in the UAE, we are keen to launch our own virtual asset offering to capitalize on this trend. And this is not a bank slowly moving into crypto. That's a bank aggressively embracing it because they see where the future is heading. So what should you do with this information? First of all, recognize that it's part of a larger global shift. So when major banks start offering crypto, we have moved beyond the question of crypto will be adopted or how quickly it will happen. Second, if you're interested in crypto investments, the barrier to entry are lower than ever because Emirates NBD move means you are no longer need technical expertise to participate. And this trend will spread globally. Third thing, consider the regulatory landscape. Dubai has created a framework that gives investors confidence with fostering innovation. That's why we are seeing this explosion of crypto activity here, while other regions are still figuring out things. Fourth thing, maybe you think about relocating to Dubai, and if you have a lot of money on crypto and want to benefit from these opportunities, for those of you who have been following our content, you know we've been talking about Dubai's potential as crypto hub for years. And this is exactly why. They are making strategic moves to position themselves as the center of the future economy. And remember, the UAE isn't doing this by accident. They have a clear economic vision to diversify beyond oil, and becoming the global center for digital assets is a key part of their strategy. What do you think? Is this the beginning of a way for traditional banks embracing crypto, or do you think Western banks will continue to resist the trend? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this valuable, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on global financial strategies. And if you're curious about how Dubai's crypto-friendly environment might benefit your own financial situation, visit our website to learn more about our services. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.